12 of the rarest and most bizarre sea creatures ever luckily encountered and filmed by people when they appeared. Welcome to Fuck's mysterious mansion. My dear friend, in the depths of the vast ocean, beneath the ocean lies an incredibly rich ecosystem, with thousands of marine species already known to humankind. Among them, many species possess a dazzling, captivating appearance. However, alongside that, there also exist strange and anomalous creatures, which we may have only known through photographs and online information, without yet having the opportunity to witness with our own eyes. Since they usually inhabit very deep waters in the ocean, this also explains why these creatures' appearances are so bizarre. The deeper you go, the colder the water gets, the environment becomes pitch black, and the water pressure also increases to a terrifying degree. And the harsh environment forces the marine creatures below to evolve in order to survive. And one of those adaptations has made their appearance seem bizarre to our eyes. This video will be the clearest proof yet of those creatures. Join the mysterious Lion King as we dive into the ocean world and explore right now. Philippine fishermen caught a strange creature at sea. The natural world always holds fascinating wonders and mysteries waiting for us to explore. And the story of a bizarre creature caught by Filipino fishermen has caused a stir online. Accordingly, a prominent forum named Naira Len was established at the end of 2020. The passage witnessed the sharing of information about a mysterious creature caught by Filipino fishermen. Unable to identify exactly what kind of animal it was, they took a picture and posted it on social media hoping to get an answer from everyone. Based on the shared image, this creature has a truly bizarre and somewhat frightening appearance, as if its features were stitched together from several different animals. The lower body resembles that of a manatee or two spheres, is gray in color, and weighs about as much as a human shoulder. The distinctive feature is the small, yellow tusk protruding from its nose, which looks exactly like that of a baby elephant. Additionally, both sides of the hull are equipped with oars, providing effective support for movement on the water. With its bizarre appearance, the creature captured the attention of many local residents. No one has ever admitted to seeing such a creature. Even on forums, many people are discussing and speculating about its true identity. From the combination of hippopotamus, elephant, and pig, it is speculated that it might be a hybrid between a buffalo and a hippopotamus. Finally, Thai authorities have confirmed the capture of a dugong in the waters of Phuket. The image of this creature is identical to the animal caught by Filipino fishermen. And they were absolutely certain that it was a dugong. Dugong, also known by other names such as sea cow or sea fairy, a mammal species that primarily inhabits tropical marine regions. They possess a spindle-shaped body, a thick layer of skin, and typically forage by grazing on seagrass on the ocean floor with their specialized lips. And dugongs are also called sea cows, because they use their upper lips to graze on seagrass from the ocean floor. What we have mistaken for ivory is actually their front teeth. Moreover, thanks to their very sharp and pointed beaks, they can easily search for food on the ocean floor. This is truly an extremely peculiar creature. Have you ever seen or encountered this animal before? Don't hesitate to leave a comment below to let us know your thoughts. And an interesting fact for you: we also have dugongs in Vietnam. This sea creature looks truly frightening because of the way it moves. A video captured footage of a strange creature with a face shaped like that of a human. The creature, discovered alive on a beach in China, has left the online community utterly fascinated and amazed. Initially, the local people were extremely frightened and did not dare to approach this strange creature. However, it was surprising that a brave man stepped forward and seized it. The creature was still thrashing violently when lifted. The video recording this strange phenomenon was posted online and immediately captured the attention of the online community. The YouTube video is titled, "This creature has a head exactly like a human's, while its lower body has a shape resembling limbs." Among these, some believe it could be a previously unknown species of marine creature. Some people were utterly amazed and delighted by what they witnessed. A viewer commented that the scene was truly bizarre. Wow, this is so interesting. However, there are also skeptical opinions and questions raised. Could this creature be a mutated form of a sea insect? A series of questions were raised, yet they all remain open and unanswered. However, no matter what, the appearance of this creature has shown us one thing. The ocean is a mysterious world, and perhaps an entire human lifetime is not enough to fully explore it. And those mysterious creatures will forever remain an enigma, an unanswered question in the vast, boundless ocean, won't they? In 2012, a resident of New Jersey, USA, discovered a creature of enormous size. Shaped like an eel, it possesses a bizarre mouth that gapes open, revealing sharp, pointed teeth. This sentence makes many people think of the monsters in horror movies. A tiny species that typically lives as a parasite on large rocks to feed on seaweed and suck blood with their sharp teeth, much like leeches. However, the size of this creature far exceeds that of the common lamprey. Accordingly, the researchers hypothesized that this creature could be one of the species mutated due to the effects of environmental pollution. The very presence of toxic substances, waste, and polluting chemicals in the living environment. It may cause genetic mutations, leading to changes in the organism's structure and size. And this is also a stark warning of humanity's detrimental impact on the natural environment. Environmental pollution harms not only existing species. Moreover, it is also possible to create new life forms, particularly mutated species. It could lead to unpredictable consequences for human health and the living environment. However, in reality, this remains merely a hypothesis put forward by scientists. To this day, there is still no definitive answer to the question, what exactly is that creature? Thus, it remains an eternal mystery, a colossal question mark amidst the vast ocean. A place that holds countless wonders, layered through the ages. A sea monster appeared on the surface of the water in the Corfu Sea region of Greece. During a family trip on a ship in the Corfu Sea region of Greece, Harvey Robertson had an absolutely extraordinary experience when he unexpectedly came face to face with a bizarre sea creature. Robertson recounted that when he took the camera out on the deck to photograph the seascape, a strange creature appeared and crawled into his lens. However, it wasn't until he reviewed the photo on his computer that he realized the marine creature in the picture. Mr. Robertson shared that this was the first time he had seen a creature with such a peculiar shape. He took this photo completely by chance. After the photo was posted on social media, it attracted attention and prompted marine biology experts to step in and verify it. Unfortunately, they have not yet been able to precisely identify the species of this sea monster. For this very reason, to this day, this creature remains a subject that piques curiosity and attracts particular interest from the scientific community. Just like the public, does anyone here know what species this creature belongs to? Quickly raise your hand up high so everyone can see. We just have to throw up our hands and accept it. Seaweed dragon, a mythical creature resembling a species of sea onion from mythological tales. In Melbourne and Adelaide, two cities located on Australia's southern coast. Leaf. This creature is the phycodaurid, a species of fish belonging to the Cygnathetidae family, a family that includes well-known species such as seahorses and pipefish. Leaf slugs. And though but a tiny creature, sea dragons are mischievous predators. The Central Highlands shelters seagoing ships and ocean currents. It primarily preys on plankton and small crustaceans. With a length of up to 30.5 centimeters, the leaf sea dragons are not only formidable opponents. Nagi si nua trang tai va. They can remain completely still for up to 68 hours, or occasionally move at a speed of 150 meters per hour. The leaf sea dragon typically inhabits depths of 5 to 35 meters and is only found in temperate waters where temperatures range from 14 to 19 degrees Celsius. To defend themselves or attack, they can curl their bodies and raise their sharp spines. This is their ultimate weapon on the ocean floor. However, it is unfortunate that despite possessing such unique and captivating features, the leafy sea dragon is a species facing the threat of population decline in the wild. Illegal hunting and trafficking have caused their numbers to decline significantly. Accordingly, only about 5% of newly hatched eggs reach adulthood, making the future of this species extremely precarious. The dolphin hybrid possesses an unusually long chin, far exceeding any previously recorded specimens. Recently, scientists made a miraculous discovery when they found a new species belonging to the porpoise family. It possesses a neck of a length never before recorded in any known species of beaked animal. The scientific name given to this porpoise is *Semirostrum cherudi*, an extinct species. But they are related to the pointed-nosed dolphins that still exist today. Scientists conducted research based on 15 fossils discovered in California. Among them, A specimen found at a San Diego construction site was in an exceptionally well-preserved condition. Research results indicate that this is a fossil of an ancient dolphin species, which lived approximately 1.5 to 5.3 million years ago. Along California's 450 kilometers coastline, the lower jaw of this porpoise species protrudes approximately 5 to 8 centimeters. This is a unique characteristic, unlike that of any other sharp-snouted dolphin species. However, initial research suggests this structure may help them search for food on the seafloor. Reportedly, the species Semirostrum seducii possesses a cluster of nerves concentrated at the tip of its chin, a feature which suggests it employs a completely distinct hunting method. Scientists believe this may be a species of dolphin that forages by digging on the ocean floor. A method completely distinct from existing ones. Dolphin rats and their relatives, including dolphins, porpoises, and narwhals, typically hunt in the ocean's surface waters or near the seafloor. However, Semirostrum seducii appears to be an exception, having shifted to nocturnal hunting and using its unique chin structure to detect and drain its prey. And notably, the species name, Semirostrum seducii, directly references its unusual chin structure. Similar to the swallowbird or the harp-pick fish, and perhaps it is this very similarity that has created their general approach to hunting and daily life is all reflected in this, my friends. Off the coast of Brazil, scientists have recorded footage of a creature with a completely transparent body, looking as if it came from another world. The video of this fantastical creature quickly captured the attention of the online community. With over 70% of the Earth's surface covered by water, the deep ocean world has always been a vast, mysterious realm waiting for humanity to explore. And recently, marine scientists had a rare opportunity to discover and study a new species of marine creature. With its peculiar shape, it nonetheless exudes an irresistible charm. This creature possesses a transparent body, dotted with patches of pale violet. But the most striking highlight is the row of pink veins running along the spine. With a slender front body and darker coloration, this strange creature has a shape that looks exactly like a boat. Therefore, scientists have given it a very interesting name, the Portuguese man-of-war. In late December, specifically around the 12th-13th, the wreck of a Portuguese warship was discovered off the coast of Olivenca in Brazil's Bahia state. Although some initial hypotheses suggested it might be a species with chromosomal or genetic mutations. But in reality, it actually belongs to the jellyfish family. However, there is an interesting fact about this animal that very few people know. Despite possessing a fragile and wondrous beauty, the Portuguese man-o'-war is actually a highly dangerous marine animal. Reportedly, this species contains a high amount of copper, particularly in its stem. Exposure may pose a danger to humans. Despite appearing so adorable and likable on the surface, it's terrifying to the point of being absolutely horrifying, isn't. Lucky enough to spot this animal, you shouldn't. Recently, explorers were treated to a first-hand glimpse of an incredibly unique and exquisitely beautiful marine creature off the coast of Durban, South Africa. This species belongs to the copod group Cobabit saporina, and it stands out with its ability to change the color of its skin. Vin sapper of the seas, and is hailed as the most beautiful animal ever discovered. Typically, copepods receive little attention due to their extremely small size, and their primary role is to serve as a food source for the ocean. However, this profound creature possesses a very unique characteristic. Their outer shell is iridescent and transparent like glass. As can be seen, its structure consists of a microscopic layer with a hexagonal shape. They have the ability to flicker and shift in color from a jewel-toned blue to a transparent, near-invisible state. Beneath the water's surface, this makes them incredibly difficult to spot. Notably, scientists have also discovered this species in various marine regions, such as the coastal waters of California and Rhode Island in the United States. Their structure is similar to the crystalline layers in jadeite, with a distance between crystal layers equivalent to the wavelength of aqua blue light. What is even more remarkable is that this ability to glow is found only in males. Children are exempt from paying. This can be explained by the male's desire to attract the attention of females by emitting light. Meanwhile, the eyes of the offspring are larger, allowing them to easily spot points of light in the vast ocean environment. This is a prime example of nature's incredible creativity, where organisms continuously adapt and seek opportunities to survive. Isn't it magical? In the deepest depths of the Arctic Ocean dwells a colossal creature, a sea monster hidden in the perpetual darkness and the biting cold. During the exploration of continents and oceans, researchers at the Vladivostok Institute of Marine Technology Problems, a branch of the Russian Academy of Sciences, has discovered a strange, previously unknown organism. With its enormous size, it descended into the Arctic Ocean at a depth of over 1,000 meters. Dr. Leolis Novov, a member of the 8-person expedition team, shared that they deployed the leviathan probe to operate at depths ranging from 1,600 to 2,000 meters. Using special techniques, they were able to observe an entity of immense size. It seems to be lying right at the entrance of a cave. The colossal beast charged at the probe, violently shaking it back and forth. After successfully retrieving leviathan from the depths of the ocean floor, researchers discovered that the device's metal casing had numerous dents and scratches. That is the evidence of this strange creature's attack. Unfortunately, even after scientists consulted with marine biology experts and showed them the image of that monster, but no one could identify what kind of creature it was. Here are some ways to rephrase the sentence for greater clarity and naturalness, depending on the context. This is an exceptionally rare and unique discovery, with characteristics never before documented. It can be said that this creature is not merely a challenge to our understanding of the ocean ecosystem. And that is also a fascinating mystery, waiting for us to explore the vast and wondrous world of the ocean. A strange creature, snake-like in shape but possessing bizarrely jagged teeth. A photo of a strange, snake-like creature with sharp teeth has been attracting attention on Reddit in recent days. According to the person who posted the photo, this creature was found on the coast near the city of Moskva in northwestern Russia. Initially, many might mistake it for a snake with terrifyingly sharp fangs. But in reality, this is an extremely rare shark species, teetering on the brink of extinction. Based on published scientific documents, this is a frilled shark, also known as a frill shark. With the scientific name Chlamydocoelutra dagunis, this species typically inhabits ocean depths greater than 1,500 meters. And is considered a living fossil on the ocean floor from the time of the dinosaurs. The average size of blacktip reef sharks ranges from 1.7 to 2 meters, depending on their sex. However, due to low reproductive rates and high commercial value, the winghead shark is facing the threat of extinction. Overfishing shows just how terrifying human greed can be, don't you think? A single misstep could lead an entire lineage, generations of ancestors, into a dead end. The most venomous crustacean ever discovered. An international team of scientists has just discovered a new species of crustacean that resembles a centipede. The crustacean species Speleonectes tulumensis is the world's first recorded case of a crustacean containing toxins. Speleonectes tarnamectus is a species of spider in the Remibadia family, with an average size of approximately 2.5 centimeters. This rare armor set typically appears in underground water systems in the Caribbean, the Canary Islands, and Western Australia. To test this species' venom-injecting ability, scientists have conducted thorough research on the needle-like structure on the front barb of this creature. Accordingly, they reconstructed this structural model and discovered that the toxin of this crustacean can produce a neurotoxin, similar to the toxins of spiders and snakes. The name itself lists the prey. Dr. Ronan Jenner from the Natural History Museum stated, "We believe this neurotoxin works by preventing prey from escaping, and helps this crustacean suck its prey as easily as sipping a milkshake." However, scientists also emphasized that studying this species of crustacean is no simple task, because they live in underground caves in Mexico and Central America. The terrain is treacherous, making travel extremely difficult. They shared that investigating this anaerobic creature was a truly terrifying experience. Because the underground tunnels were too narrow, not everyone could carry an oxygen tank to aid their breathing. Because they had to share an oxygen tank with their companion, and groping through the darkness of the caves to find a way out. This just goes to show that researching a novel organism to bring it closer to human understanding and exploration is a truly fascinating journey. They have been through countless hardships and difficulties. Please cherish the warning information they provide, even if it seems minor. But